KKK club clan.
That's crazy, being a new recruit to KKK in like the 2020s.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, like in the 1930s, you're like, yeah, I think I'll join. And also, there have been multiple instances recently of the Klan actively recruiting in Ohio. Mostly Eastern Ohio is what I found, like out here.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
We go undercover, get recruited by the KKK for
we gotta go
investigative
undercover.
reporting on After Dark.
Yeah, I think we need to do that.
Should we do that?
We could Black Klansman at Harley, where they talk to me on the phone and you show up.
Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Look, we're all gonna get in on it. And we're gonna bring these suckers down.
What's Ohio separated into here? Are these all? What are these counties?
Those are the counties. Yep. So this is Adams County. This is the sheriff's department. That's the whole county. Winchester is like a little teeny tiny village in that county. And it's right on the Yeehaw, Kentucky border here.
They need to do how we do. We just have one giant county. Like LA County's giant.
LA County, yeah.
San Bernardino County is also giant.
Yeah, LA County is like 30 square miles.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Jesus.
More states need to do that. It's fun.
Well, I'm sure this is, I wonder if this is like for, I don't know if it's for redistricting because counties were before that, but I'm sure voting plays a role, especially in Ohio.
We have more people living in our county than 40 U.S. states.
Oh my God.
It's cool.
Shut up.
It is,
You can hardly notice too.
Yeah, it's so open and wide and fresh.
Yeah, you can always find places to park, places to live.
Yeah.
There are so many people. That was the first thing that my first visceral reaction to LA was just the number of people. Like, no parking, nowhere, like every street is crowded, people everywhere. Like, I am so not used to that. I come from very teeny tiny places, so shout out to everybody that's navigating that.
Yeah, when I went to Los Angeles, I remember the first time like seeing the valley and just all the houses and everything. It was just so big. It was huge, and I was like, oh my God, there's all people before us.
This is all people.
Yeah.
Guys, am I crazy?
I lived here my whole life, so whenever I leave LA, everything feels weird. But I learned as I grew up that everywhere else is normal, and we're the weird ones. We're the odd ones out.
Right. We just have entire blocks of apartment complexes.
That was so the whole
crazy.
block apartment complex was crazy because my buddy left a town here and he moved to an apartment complex there, and we lived in a place called Dollard, and I was like, this is crazy. You live in Dollard in a box. Like someone took all of Dollard and squished it into a box, and like this is where all the same amount of people live here.
Crazy. David, they're saying Nate is super loud.
Nate's super loud?
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Shut up,
No,
Nate.
it's
Be
not your
quiet.
fault. It's a microphone thing.
All right.
You're
project.
talking at a beautiful volume.
I'll tell Dan.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is where it's taking place. The background does matter because in a place like this, you really wouldn't expect a black man to get justice, right? This is probably a place, I would imagine, throughout history where cops didn't really have to try that hard to get out of trouble if they had done something to a black man. But they picked the wrong black man today, or a couple of years ago. So here's what happened. Here's the timeline. In August of 2022,
Damn, it's been 4 years.
4 years.
So 4 years ago, all right.
4 years ago, the Adams County Sheriff's Department served a warrant on Afroman's Winchester, Ohio home while he was in Chicago. The sheriff's office, actually, I'll just play it while I talk about this. I can't play the music because it is from his music video, Will You Help Me Repair My Door, which is very good, and you should check it out. Let me get the mute on here, and I'll just play you can see the security cam footage, which really screwed these guys. Okay, so August 2022, the sheriff's office serves a warrant. They had got a tip, supposedly, that Afroman was involved in drug trafficking and maybe even kidnapping. And so this is, I gotta show y'all the bullshit tip that they got, and then we'll go back to the video. In this video, in this tip that they got, they said that there was apparently, okay, here we go. Confidential informant number 1 further stated Afro Man has a basement referred to as the dungeon, in which he, being Afro Man, keeps women locked in, forcing them to urinate and defecate in a bucket as punishment for upsetting or disobeying him. Afro Man's house does not have a basement.
Who gave them this tip? That's such
Oh,
an
I found out who
outlandish tip.
gave them the tip. We'll get to it. That is the tip that this warrant was based on. So you can imagine that the rest of it is also probably bullshit, right?
Well, that is completely fabricated. This is like an...
Completely
That's
fabricated.
insane.
Okay, here we go. They're busting in his door. They busted his gate. They're just having the time of their lives, right? They cut the wires to his security cameras. And at some point, you can see one of the officers flicking off the security camera as well. That's how confident these people were moving through this man's house. Okay? And I don't feel like cops are supposed to be cutting the wires on security cameras.